Hi everyone, welcome to Pound Zero. My name is Amelia and this is my weight loss journey. Before I kick everything else off, I am going to mention the drawer which is over here, still building, stuff just keeps floating in. I'm not going to draw it today, as I did promise. That is mostly because over the last couple of weeks I've been really quite sick, and while I was loading photos and videos and all the stuff that you were supposed to get entries into the drawer, I was loading them all onto the wrong profile. And there were so many, and it was just ridiculous. And I was so out of it that I didn't even realize I was loading it all up onto the wrong profile until it was far, far too late to do anything about it. So this week, today, I'm going to load up thumbnails for the past few weeks, of course, and do all the things to get the entries there. And over the course of the next week, I will be loading at least one photo a day. I'm not sure what of yet, but there will be at least one photo a day. Comment on those, Instagram, retweet on Twitter, comment down here, and they will give you entries in. Yeah, and I will draw it next week. Sorry, it's been a really rough couple of weeks. It really has. So I'm going to apologize for not putting up videos for the last couple of weeks, and sincerely apologize. It was all so many kinds of wrong. I actually just got really sick. Between headaches and general crappiness, I ended up with a bout of gastro and the whole kit and caboodle. It was absolutely disgusting. So I can easily say that I wasn't in the mood to do videos, and I was probably in a state that no one really wanted to see either. Really, it's really kind of gross. Feeling better. Pretty sure my stomach has shrunk though. I'm not eating nearly as much. Exercise, well, that just didn't happen, mostly out of fear of something else happening along the way. So I've kind of gone backwards in that regard. In terms of my diet, I didn't really stick to my diet over the last couple of weeks either, and that was mostly because I wasn't really eating at all, to be completely honest. Particularly after the gastro, whenever I ate, obviously, I felt like I'd had a good workout in the abdominal region, but when I did start eating again, whenever I ate, it actually felt like my stomach was bruised. It was the most bizarre feeling. So it was sore as it tried to do its thing. It's settled down now and it's perfectly fine, but it did mean that I wasn't eating a lot. I didn't need to eat a lot because I really wasn't doing much either. It was just general. Yeah, so, I'd have one, maybe two slices of Vegemite on toast, and that would be it. That would carry me through. Or at lunchtime, I might have had like one of those little itty bitty packets of salt and vinegar chips and a Snickers, and that would actually take me through to the next day, because I just didn't want to eat. It hurt to eat. So that's pluses. In terms of my weight, it did fluctuate, obviously, particularly after the bout of gastro. Like, I think I dropped about 6 kilos in 2 days. I put most of it back on again. It was just water weight, obviously. I was losing a lot of water very quickly, and then trying to replenish myself with the hydrolytes and all that fun stuff, putting the salts back in so I didn't get all weird. It was just general nastiness. It really was. So my diet and exercise this week has been, or this fortnight, it's about that, has just been an absolute waste, really. Yeah, I guess I should get on with the rest of it, because we've got a lot to get through today. I'm going to get on the scales. So, just to recap, when I started my journey at the beginning of 2017, I weighed in at 120 kilos or 264.5 pounds. When I weighed in at the beginning of this year, I weighed in at 106.5 kilos or 234.5 pounds. I should move the book in front of me so I'm not looking away from all you beautiful people. That's not going to work. I tried. My last weigh-in, I weighed in at 102.8 kilos or 226.6 pounds. And today, this morning, when I weighed myself in, after fluctuating so much over the time that I was sick, I came in at 101.2 kilos or 223.1 pounds. So that means over the course of the last few weeks, from the last video, I have lost 1.6 kilos or 3.5 pounds. My loss since last year, I've lost 4.9 kilos or 10.8 pounds. And over the course of this entire journey, I am currently sitting at 18.8 kilos or 41.4 pounds. Just to continue this, because it is the first video of the month, I'm going to run through my measurements ever so quickly as I can. We'll see how we go. Right, scrolling up the screen. In January, my neck measured in at 41 centimetres or 16.1 inches. In July, it measured in at 39 centimetres or 15.3 inches. And this morning, it measured in at 38.5 centimetres or 15.1 inches. My bust. My bust measured in January at 125 centimetres or 49.2 inches. In July, it measured in at 120 centimetres or 47.2 inches. And in August, it measured in at 119.5 centimetres or 47 inches. So my bust has gone down half a centimetre. I'll take it. Still the right direction. My waist. My waist in January measured in at 117 centimetres or 46 inches. In July, it measured in at 105 centimetres or 41.3 inches. And this morning it measured in at 106 centimetres or 41.7 inches. So I've actually gone up a centimetre there. I'm not sure what that is, but it is what it is. Just try to get that back down over the course of the next month. My hips. My hips in January measured in at 121.5 centimetres or 47.8 inches. In July, they measured in at 112 centimetres or 44 inches. And this morning, they measured in at 112 centimetres or 44 inches. So no change there at all. My thighs in January, my thigh measured in at 69.6 centimeters or 27.3 inches. In July, it measured in at 66 centimeters or 25.9 inches. And this morning it measured in at 66 centimeters or 25.9 inches. No change there either. My bicep in January measured in at 35 centimeters or 13.7 inches. In July, it measured in at 34.5 centimeters or 13.5 inches. And this morning, it measured in at 33 centimeters or 12.9 inches. So that has come down 1.5 centimeters. I can work with that. My BMI in January came in at 32.5, which is classified as obese. In July, I came in at 31, which is also classified as obese. And in August, I came in at 30.2, or this morning, coming at 30.2, which is still classified as obese, but can you see that? I don't know, it might not be, no, it's not going to show like, so I almost dropped my phone. There is a line, there's what you can't see on my screen, there is like a scale from unhealthy or underweight all the way up to obese, and 30.2 is almost, oh look, there you go, it's like right, it's a little bit, actually maybe if I do, look at this, maybe a little bit more, come up just a bit, too bright, that's a bit better. Here we go. we do get there in the end. Right, so you can see there's this scale along here, and I am almost on the line between obese and just being overweight. So that's progress, I think. Yeah, you can see my round light. How cool is that? That's the thing that blinds me. Like, it's really bright. They're like little LEDs. Oh, it's amazing. But it makes me shine. So that's it for me for this week. Like I said at the beginning of the video, there is one more week to get into the draw just because I have been so under the weather and loading things on all the wrong platforms. So I will fix all of that, and to get an entry into the draw, you need to comment on this video, you need to like the photos on Instagram, or comment on the photo on Instagram, retweet the photo tweet. Each action will get you an entry, so you can have multiple entries into the drawer. And of course, over the course of the next week, I will be loading up a photo, at least one photo a day. There could be more, depending on how good my day goes. So at least one photo a day. Same deal, like, comment, retweet for more entries into the drawer, and it will be drawn next week, I promise you, and I'll even have them all beautified. I had started beautifying them, but all the paper that's underneath those is clearly squishing and they're sinking into the boxes. It's probably not a bad thing, really. It's mildly amusing from my perspective. So that's it. What am I going to say? If you're new, welcome. Don't forget to hit subscribe on your way out, and next to that button is a little bell. If you give that a tap, you'll get a notification of when I do load up new videos. Details down in the description for my Instagram and my Twitter account. Engage, comment below. What do you think of the video? I'm more than happy to engage with the audience. And of course, until next time, be healthy and be good to each other. Bye. Should we get this party started? That's good. going to irritate me if it stays there. So, I digress. Bump the mic. Oops. It's fine. I didn't really stick to my diet over the last couple of weeks either. And that was mostly because I was just for good luck. Yeah, let's cut that bit out. That sucks. And this morning it measured in at 112 centimeters or 44 inches. So no change at all. My hips. I've just read all of that wrong. Going back. Yay! I love this app.